G
Hello!
Live!
Hello! Welcome back to G Live Game Night! We are your hosts, Willow and
Woo!
Dwayne. Tonight we're gonna do a play or pass. And tonight's show is very special because this is the Gen Con Play or Pass edition. So,
Ooh.
um, before we get down to it, hi!
Busyness.
Hi everyone. Medyo maga pa. So let's just wait for people to come in, hang out, chill. We're just going to chat, discover new games, and talk. But before that, if you're in the stream right now, say hi, hello. Anong ulam nyo?
Hello. Oo.
Yeah. Kasi, I mean, most of the time, we just had dinner. So I hope you have a nice dinner with your family or friends. Or even if you're alone, I hope your dinner is amazing. Ikaw, Willow, what was your dinner? Have you eaten?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll eat in a
After
while.
the stream.
After the
After
stream,
the
I'll eat. Yeah.
stream.
Ganun talaga. Yeah. We'll eat after the stream. Kaya gusto ko malaman kung ano yung mga ulam nyo para makapag-order din ako ng ulam
Oh,
na
true.
kinain.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, so tonight we're going to talk about Gen Con releases, games that were announced, released, or have been featured in the recently concluded Gen Con 2022. Sige, wait lang. First is we are live right now in Facebook. So if you're watching us on Facebook, please share the stream with your friends, your family, and with the people that you would like to invite to Gen Con to come with you. Wow. Diba? Who knows,
Invitation na
diba?
yan.
That is what you call manifesting destiny. We are also live in YouTube right now. So if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button so that you can get awesome content from us. It's your gaming boys. Gaming boys.
Gaming boys.
We always give you the latest and hottest in board gaming. And tonight, really excited because we've seen some and then the others we have not seen yet. So parang
Yeah.
we are going to discover new games together and it is super fun.
Yeah. Always fun yung player pass. Even us, even if we know we're even checking out a lot of games, nasusurprise din tayo with the games that people are sending us through chat or maybe through the poll. Yeah. It's always nice to see what your thoughts are on those games also.
And speaking of manifesting destiny, we have had a lot of play or passes in the past. Now we have those games right now. So parang the games that we check out right tonight, maybe, hopefully, crosses fingers, we're gonna get it soon here in the Philippines. Yeah, so I think we just say hi, hello.
Yeah, please do say hi and hello to us and your chatmates. We do have a jail question of the stream.
Oh yeah, we do have a jail question of the stream.
We want to know if you guys have seen vlogs or just lists. What is your favorite Gen Con 22 game release? Na in-announce or ni-release actually.
In-announced, released,
or released
featured.
Yeah.
Or there are some times na they say in Gen Con this game but it will be available later.
In
So
SN.
parang ganun. In SN. May mga ganun. Medyo nahuli sila eh.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know in chat or maybe while we're doing our player or pass, you can also tell us if this is the game that you like. And we're gonna have a poll as always in player pass. But we'd also like you guys to chat some about if you guys voted play and then why, or maybe if it's a pass for you, let us know why also. It's nice to know reasoning ng mga ibang tao for ano kasi yeah, we have different views and perspectives in certain games, and yeah, we'd like to know why. So let us know in chat. Iyan.
Yes. And if it's this your first time here in G Live Game Night, hello. Glad that you're here. And to give you a little bit of preview, so Play or Pass, it's a show format that we do. usually on Wednesdays. Usually end of the month, pero middle of the month pa lang, excited na kami with Gencon. We don't
Yeah.
want to wait until the end of the month. So we're gonna do it now, tonight. And we're just gonna easily vote if a game is a play or a pass for you. First impressions lang. It doesn't mean that if a game is a play that you should have it, as in sometimes it just not fit your play group. At the same
Yeah.
time, if it's a pass, doesn't mean that the game is bad. Diba? Sometimes there are sharing. There was one time a game was in the play or pass, Verdant, and then
Mm-hmm.
it was placed in the pass
Pass. Yeah.
section, and then people were like, "What? Pass ang Verdant, but it's so good. It's so nice. The art is so pretty." So that's why it's very important, one, to vote, and two, this show, we just do it for the fun.
Yeah.
It's not a end all be all.
Yeah.
We're not like the dice towers yet. Yet.
The seal of
That's the seal of Willow and
uh,
Dwayne's approval.
nah. Yeah, so we're gonna, if you don't know how, like what Dwayne said, if it's your first time here, we're gonna show you, check out games trailers or a short video of what we can find tungkol dun sa game, and then we're gonna put up a poll. You guys get to vote if it's a player pass, and then we just put it in the player pass category. We'll post that whole photo at the end of the show sa G Live Game Night community, where we can talk about the player
Yes.
pass episode. Also, we had our poll posted there last Monday, and a lot of you guys voted, and also a lot of you guys added more stuff. Medyo weird yung poll
Yes.
system ngayon ng Facebook, but we made it work, so we can still find our order dun sa certain games na yan. Yeah, I think that's it for let's say hi to our friends first. Abigail says hello. Welcome to the stream, Abigail. Welcome to the stream. Salamat sa pag dalaw. JB is also here. JB tuloy. JB. A good evening,
Hey,
GL,
JB.
to Dwayne and Willow. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Very,
Sam
very nice
says
evening.
also hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Sam.
John Villanueva is also here. Sabi niya, like my most played game is not my favorite game. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly that.
Always, yeah.
It could be your favorite game, but it is not the same as the playgroups game. Or parang my favorite game is different with the game that I can always bring out to the table.
Yeah.
I mean, tomato.
Apple and Apple. Mark Ellis, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for
Hello,
dropping by.
Mark.
Abigail also already answering the GL question. Sabi niya, I'm not a Twilight fan, but I'm excited to get Twilight the Inscription as well as Brazil. Yeah, I think nandito yan sa list natin. We'll check those games out. And Lubin says, good evening, welcome to the stream. Si Froy, play lagi. I mean, yeah.
Play.
Laro lang. Let's keep playing,
Yeah.
More games, more fun. Like I said, there's always a game for everyone. And
There's always a game for everyone. I agree.
Yan. Sige. Yeah, I think we're gonna get into it.
We have to dive right into it because so
Medyo
that we
madami.
can like go, fight, play or pass. Here we go.
So, from the poll, I think the top one na vote, I think, is a game called Clank Catacombs. Cool. This is like 1, 2, 3, fourth Clank rendition, I think, expansion, 5th. Madami na eh.
We have the Clank in space. We have Clank yung underwater.
Yeah, the underwater, the pyramids
Clank.
one.
Does
Clank
the legacy count?
base game, and then this one. So like 6th or 5th. So we're gonna check that out. I'll put a poll up now kasi malamang sa inyo, you guys kind of know a little bit about this already. And if you do know a bit about this, please do let us know.
Yeah,
in chat
share your thoughts.
your thoughts about Clank Catacombs.
Your first impressions, violent reactions ko.
But for those who don't know it, we're gonna check out the game trailer and a couple more videos in a while. Let's talk about it. Here is Clank Catacombs. Okay. You know what? Well, let's talk about this. You've played Clank Legacy.
Yes, I have played
Yes.
Clank Legacy.
How was Clank Legacy for you?
Super duper fun. Shout out to Mark, by the way. We finished our Clank Legacy after like a
Mm-hmm.
year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, I love
Yung main
Clank. I love the deck building aspect of it.
the main difference here is hindi the unknown board, which is
Yeah.
actually really interesting. Kasi
It's like
I
a
remember,
dungeon delving, no?
yeah, kasi I remember the first Clank, the pinaka issue ng mga tao there was, oh, the person who goes for the closest one and then just runs out usually wins daw. Uh,
Oh,
they they kind of solved that in Clank Space kasi may mga ways to move about. But this one's really cool. This one's really interesting for me. Just
I agree.
if you guys don't know what Clank is a deck building game, but this time it's my movement siya, and you need like swords, boots to move around. You also have the 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 currency to get more cards, and your goal is basically to get the treasure and then get out before succumbing to I guess the dragon in Clank. In this one, I guess it's the whole dungeon. Very interesting. But yeah, I think we're getting a lot just from this short video. Kaya I don't think we'll find another video for this. And I'm sure you guys know about Clank. But the main difference here is that dive delving into an unknown map. Very very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So there is a poll up right now. Sorry, we're going a bit fast kasi madami tayong guests talaga ngayon.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna try to get through a lot of games. But don't worry, if there are games that we are not able to discuss tonight, we will keep the party going. Just hop on in the G Live Game Night community. We're always active there, posting stuff, commenting stuff. It's a very vibrant and welcoming community. So invite your friends, come on down and join, hang out. Let's talk.
yeah.
Let's talk about board games.
Let's check out the chat. Sabi ni John Villanueva, you had me at Catacombs. It's a play for him. Leuven says, Agricola 15th celebrates the 15th anniversary. Ganda ng box. Is Agricola 15th?
Yes, Agricola 15. It's the one with the big box and then the new art.
The new art. Yeah, the new art is really nice. I like it. It's steps out from the old you know.
The big box can accommodate all of the expansions.
Awesome. We also have Paolo sabi niya, I voted play, but I might not buy this. I suspect Catacombs might fare better in a digital format, especially if any instant card effects apply automatically. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, may app nga pala yung Clank.
Is there a Clank app?
There's a Clank.
Is it on Steam?
Hindi siya game, it's an app.
It's an app.
Yeah, it makes you it lets you play solo and in a different way.
I mean, this is valid. Like there are some games that would work well as a digital format. There are some games na parang really have that tactile aspect. For me, parang flipping a tile over, it feels reminiscent of like going to a dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons. Parang you don't know what's inside, and then you just have to best prepare with whatever you have, and then parang go inside, oh no, there's a monster, I have to fight it.
Yeah, I do like me some Clank, and this one just changes it in a very interesting way. So let's check the poll. Let me just check the poll. People are voting, and Clank Catacombs is a play. Very very nice. I like it. Clank Catacombs. So put it here. Basically that's it. We're gonna do this for a couple of games. If you're new here, please do vote. And we're gonna check out like siguro mga 10 tayo today from Gencon
Let's
releases.
try for
Let's
10.
hope. We're
Normally
hoping
we
for
can
10.
do 7, pero hopefully we can do 10.
Yeah. Okay. Next game that we're gonna check out is a actually lagi nang pinag-usapan to in G Live, and
Ooh, what's
always ko
this?
na lang na nagkakamali when I'm typing it. It's a Turing machine.
Turing machine, not turning machine.
No kasi Turingan kasi last name ko, so lagi ko natutuloy.
Turing. True.
Yeah.
It's the Turingan machine. It's your game, Willow.
Lagi ko siya na nagkakamali sa
So when you're typing, yan, parang Turingan machine.
parang automatic kasi sa hands. But
I
yeah.
know.
We read about this already. We checked this out in our previous
We talked about it a couple of
shows,
times.
yeah,
It
a
was
couple of
mentioned,
times, yeah.
but again, this show is a deeper dive.
Deeper
Well,
dive. Yeah.
First impression / deeper dive, because the other conversations were like, we're just talking about it
Interesting
in
siya,
passing.
ganun. Yeah.
Yeah,
There is a. I want to play this because Man versus Meeple has an updated look at Turing Machine, the one that they got from Gencon. So this might be more interesting for us. Kasi baka alam na natin yung ibang ano. So let's look at that. That's my loading voice. Okay,
Sige,
let's check it out here.
Gencon
back to the
2020
table today.
showcase.
Ryan and I are here with another Gencon release. This was available at Gencon, or is available at Gencon, depending on when you're watching this. It is Turing Machine. If you watch any of the content on our channel, you may have seen our most anticipated.
Yeah, Gencon most anticipated
for
video.
Gencon, and this was on there. In fact, I actually learned a little bit about this.
Is that terracotta
when I talked to,
army in
Danny
the back?
This is right up my alley because it's a deduction game. And the special thing about this deduction game, and some
Me
other
love
games do
some
this,
deduction games.
you don't have to rely on the other people at the table
Sure.
for your information.
Right, we've had that conversation before.
This is not going to be one of those
Ah,
games
I
where
like
you get to the end and go,
it.
oh, wait a minute, I didn't answer you correctly at one point, so I've ruined this session
Right,
of the game.
which this game is by the same designers as Decrypto, which is actually a game that can
Yeah.
suffer from that.
Ooh,
somebody's not
yeah,
quite
same
understanding
designer
the
from
clues.
the
We're going to
by
unbox this
Decrypto.
for you. We're
Yeah.
going to tell you a
Scorpion
little bit
Mask.
about it. We
Look at
haven't
this,
played
though.
it. Yeah.
Look at the top. Like, I love this box. This printing is actually, and even the printing that's on the cover,
That's awesome.
it's actually just holes in the
Yeah,
box.
it's cut out.
I just want to mention
Oh,
that.
really?
I'm all for unique boxes.
And you can't experience this, but we're going to verbalize it as best we can. The way
I
this lid
love
goes
it.
on and off is fantastic. I feel like all board game publishers should put holes in the
Well,
side
there's
of
no
their
suction,
boxes
so
now.
you just
There's no suction on this
Yeah,
thing.
that makes sense.
But really cool box. And
There's
taking a look here, and I'll probably
because
stick
the
this up
Turing
here
machine,
too.
there are
You put
punch.
this
This
machine,
is so
the Turing
cool.
machine out into the middle of the table to build out of these cardboard tiles. And each session is going to be dictated by, they have a handful of puzzles in the rule book, but that is just a glimpse of what you can do in this game because they're going to have an app, and it might be available right now. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. That has not infinite, but like
A
millions,
lot.
Millions
of
Oh
puzzles
my
that you'll never
games.
run out of.
Come on,
And this puzzle is really cool. So
replayability.
you're going to put these verification cards out and these criteria cards out around the machine. And they're going to vary in number. I'm not sure if it's based on player count or not, but there's different criteria. And then these code cards here, these verification cards around the machine with the specific criteria attached to them. Now, if you look at this, and again, I'll send up a picture. This looks like a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of red X's. There's a lot of green check marks.
And then you
But what
cover
you're going to be doing on your
it.
turn, and everyone plays this simultaneously to some degree. These cards here with all these holes, you're going to build a proposal, if you will, out of one blue, one yellow, and one purple, and stack all those cards. So I might have this. Now,
okay.
this is going to be testing all the same number on all these different colors.
Oh,
But each
And then
verification card, the criteria card, is going to say something
Yeah.
like the yellow number is less than 4, or the yellow number is greater than 4, or the yellow
That's so
number is
smart.
4. In fact,
That
that's
is
this
so
example we have
cool.
right
The
here.
number is 4.
And then you're going to take this little proposal that you've put together with all these little holes, and there's only really going to be one hole left, if you will. And you're going to place that such that the circular cutout matches up with the circle, the square with the square, the triangle with the triangle. And you're either going to see a red X or a green check mark. And based on the criteria that you were testing, along with this card, you're going to see, oh, well, it's, I don't want to ruin the first puzzle, but it's going to be a yes or a no. So I'm going to know, okay, that one yellow was either yes, it's correct, that criteria is less than
Yeah.
4. But if it was a no, now I know that it was either greater than 4 or equal to 4. So now I know a
Wow.
little bit of information. But the game is more than just doing this endlessly until you find everything out. You're going to find some of these pieces out, and much like a game kind of like Search for Planet X, you're going to start to be able to Sudoku your answer and kind of like, well, I know this about this one, and I know this about this one, so this other one must be this.
It's like I'm your prop guy pulling out the props
You
out
are.
of the box. But yeah, I mean, the score sheet, I mean, it's not the same as Search for Planet X, but it definitely has that feel of like once you start, indicating on this notepad what you think it is, you'll start to chain, like David said, that Sudoku feeling, and that feels so good in games. And you're like, well, if this is this, then this can't be this, and then this has to be this, and next thing you know, you've solved it.
I cannot wait to dig into this more, but we wanted to pull this thing open and show you all there is to show about this thing. We're going to be playing it probably a little bit tonight, but long story short, if you like games like, say, Cryptid or Search for Planet X, not to mention there's games that are incredibly well produced.
I think we have the gist now.
This game is
okay.
So that we can.
If you guys wanna check it out, watch more from Man vs. Meeple. So thank you for that video, Man vs. Meeple. That's awesome. I mean,
it is actually awesome because that's how the Turing machine really works.
Really
it's
works,
a bunch of punch cards, and then it is the very, very first computer. So you have the way I look at it, so you have guesses, the numbers, and then you try to check if your guess is correct, and then it eliminates like errors because there are games like Cryptid or I mean we can go way back. Mastermind. That person can have errors, right?
Yes.
But this one, you just put it on the board, and then you can see, okay, it's a check, and then you have the correct answer, or it's an X, then it's higher or lower.
And since it does that now, it makes it soloable, which is awesome. Now you're not depending on anyone else to play a deduction game, and it's not a very simple deduction game. Also, medyo robust yung mechanics and even the pieces. So that's awesome. Let's see what chat is saying. Sabi ni Patrick, they said Turing Machine got sold out in Gencon, so definitely play. Awesome.
Wow.
Sabi ni Paolo, go ahead.
Go lang. I just said wow.
Okay. Answering the GL question, sabi niya, not sure if Familiar Tales is in the player pass section. That's top of my to playlist for Gen Con releases. Oh, we do have Familiar Tales, I think. Yeah. Abigail said, I got interested about this game since it's related to computer theory and I'm a fan of computer related stuff. I mean, yeah, it's the Turing Machine. Grabe, no? And grabe, they did it so well to convert it into a I guess a board game. Yeah, Sam says soloable deduction game, plus if other players make mistakes it won't affect it. Definitely a play for me. I agree. That's also why I really like it. Fred is also here. Welcome to the stream, Fred. Good evening. Paolo says wasn't familiar with Turing Machine before this, but the core mechanics make it an auto play for me. Tapos bonus pa ang aesthetics, yes. Very well produced yung games. Just like the crypto actually. Sam says I thought it was an app. Was it an app? But a website with more puzzles to solve. I mean, anything that adds more stuff without having to buy an expansion is already a great thing. Right? David is here. Welcome, David. Sabi niya, play for him. And John Dominic says, answering the GL question, Turing Machine is so great. Can't wait to get my hands on it and can't wait for the website to be available. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it, and I can't wait also actually to get it. Paolo says, this is such a fun way to learn about probability. I was Turing Machine existed when I was doing required math courses in undergrad. You know what? I thought about this, and this is gonna be one of the games na magiging recommended to schools, I think, to play for math. For like Abby said, yung mga computers subjects, I think it's gonna be one of those evergreens forever there in the collections of people who want to learn while playing board games. Mark says the box has holes too. Yes, and like sinabi niya, dahil may holes, sobrang dali ilagay yung lid kasi most of the time may suction that gets trapped. Very cool. Kelvin says Turing Machine looks cool. Possible issues lang is the tricky teach and there is not much interaction. I mean, yeah, you I guess that's it. I mean, deduction games usually tricky din siya to teach. It's one of the genres na you really have to play to get the game. I mean, I remember just even Deception Murder in Hong Kong, medyo may pagkaano in teaching and playing. And yeah, but if there's an issue of interaction, I guess may decrypto naman, meron naman code names, meron naman all these other games who are more into the deduction na may interaction, social deduction with if you could say. Yeah, but really cool kasi I think this is one that this is one niche or niche itch na hindi pa nabigyan ng game. A really good soloable deduction game na hindi nagde-depend sa other players. There you go. Welcome back. Let me check the poll. It's a outstanding play actually. A lot of you guys voted play, so we're gonna put this one. I'm really excited. Dwayne, do you know if we're gonna be getting Turing Machine? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Turing Machine.
I don't. It's
may scheduled na ba? Let's check kung may scheduled.
But I'm fairly confident because we have had the crypto, so yeah, most probably we can get this as well. It's from Scorpion Mask, so cross his fingers. Hopefully we can get it.
Yeah, sige. Let me just get the next game that we're gonna check out.
Sige. While you're getting the next game, again, welcome back. Welcome to G Live Game Night. Tonight we are doing Play or Pass, wherein we check out the latest and the greatest for the board games that were released, announced, featured in Gencon 2022. The mechanic is simple. We look at the game, we look at the trailer, we share our thoughts, our first impressions. Again, it's just our first impressions.
Yes.
Very, 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 very subjective. And then we put it up to you, our lovely audience. You vote, either you play or pass, and then we chat. We chat here in the comment section na parang, oh, this game, it's actually the best. Or this game is, oh, I like because of this and that. Yeah.
Sige, before we go into the next game, sabi ni Froy, lagyan ko din madaming butas yung cover ng games ko. Para madaling no.
Ang concern ko lang actually sa butas kasi like after some time the holes there will be dust.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, it could.
Do you put the wrap? Do you put the plastic wrap?
You can. You can plastic wrap over so clear pa rin naman yung ano.
That's awesome. JP, good evening. Welcome to the stream. And also Arnel is here. Good evening. Welcome to the stream.
Hey,
Dwayne can neither confirm nor deny that info. You know,
it's not like that. If we know it, we will share with you.
I'm
honestly.
fairly confident na we'll have a Turing Machine.
We just don't want to make promises that we cannot keep. Diba? Diba? I mean, even us, we're really excited about this game. So parang...
Okay. Next game that we're going to check out is from CGE. Actually, I've seen this a lot.
What is this? Ooh.
I've seen this a lot. So, I think there is a trailer. Let me also activate the poll. Please
CGE.
do vote.
It's from the same makers of Code Names.
Galaxy Trucker, Codenames.
What else are...
These CGE
Arnak.
games.
Last
Arnak.
Ruins of Arnak. Come on, check games.
Let's see if this is a check or an X.
Is it a check or a not check? I'm amazed na the Czech games. I mean, Czech Republic is like really getting their games out there.
Magkakaroon din tayo ng Philippine Islands edition. Okay. Let's check out the trailer. Starship Captains.
Starships are meant to captain.
So loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Cute.
This might be a teaser.
Walang
I'll look for
gameplay.
I'll look for another one. Hold up. Give me like 2 minutes.
Sige. Well, Willow is searching for other video because that was not a lot
Cute.
to figure about that, but it's super cute. Again, you can comment below. Okay, we our answers to the G Live question of the stream, which is, what games are you most excited from the Gencon releases? I think some people commented na a while ago. Just use the hashtag GL question, comment, and then why? Why are you excited about it? And maybe other people will also be excited about it. And diba?
Okay, here you go. Medyo na-clickbait tayo dun sa ano. Sige, I'll put this quick. But once we know the overview, we're gonna stop it. Medyo maba eh. Ooh,
Yung ganun.
this is a designer interview. So hopefully,
Hello guys, we are at
ma-overview
the
tayo dito.
UK Games Expo, and I'm here with Peter Hofgaard, the designer of the new upcoming game of CGE, Starship Captains. It looks beautiful. It's still a prototype though, but I'm here with the designer to discuss everything about the game that you wanted to know. It's my personal question to you, first of all. So in about a few months, in the last quarter of this year, there will be a game with your name on it on the shelves of the stores. How exciting is this for you? And has this been like a long-had dream, or did it just sort of happen for you?
So it's super exciting for me.
Okay.
It's like I still can't believe it.
Let
Feels
me-
surreal. I still like did a
Let me
small
forward a
prototype, tried
bit.
it out, and it was
Wait lang, naghanap ako ng video talaga for it.
It's okay.
Wait yun.
We
Two-
we
two
don't
more
want to
minutes,
get
two
to
more
know
minutes.
about Peter
2 more
Hofgaard.
minutes, 2 more minutes.
Although it would be fun, no? Like maybe
Here,
one
I
day
found
in the
one, I found one, I
future,
found one.
someone will interview us.
I
Parang,
found one.
so
I found
Willow,
one.
you designed this game and it's the hottest game in Gencon.
I designed
Uy.
Jeepney Mafia.
On the UKG show floor. We're at CGE. I'm with Peter, is the designer of Starship Captains. We've just had a 3-player demo full game that you have graciously run us through. This is obviously the prototype version, so not everything is final, but a fantastic game. Not to spoil it too much, we've got the first few rounds that we'll skip to a little bit later, and obviously the rules overview. But give us an overview of the game.
so yeah. As the title might suggest, the game is about you. The players are starship captains, newly promoted, just got their own spaceship. Not a very good one, a little broken down. So you have to work with that. But basically, the game is about moving through space, completing these missions, befriending the various factions,
Oh, okay.
proving to the higher ups that you are a good captain. Yeah, that's the gist of it. There's lots of details and nitty-gritties in it, but you basically, the better you do, again, the more you take care of your crew and handle them, and the more you fiddle with your ship, repair it and upgrade it, the better you'll do at the game.
Yeah.
So
These and obviously I know they're not final, but these guys are fantastic. You've got a lot of different sculpts now. We've just mentioned, and probably to jump ahead a little bit, but one of the things you said to me is that not everybody's going to get the same distribution of
exactly.
the sculpts. They've got the same distribution of the
colors,
colours and the
sculpts,
rolls, but you're going to be getting potentially. I
Cute.
might have 3 alien blue officers, whereas somebody else might have 2. But you'll all have the same amount. But so the thought that's gone into everything here, the theme is so integrated into mechanics. Where did this all come from?
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna skip that part.
20 playthrough that you may not have spotted when you very first got. A lot of that hitting the mainstream now. You've got the likes of Orville,
Give me the
you've got likes of
rules!
Final Space complements that really well.
Yep. It's like a very good point. Actually, I haven't thought about that, but it's a good point. Sci-fi, don't shy away from. That was always my.
And like I say, you've got
When I look at the cover, you
Sorry,
very
I
important
skipped through.
because some exactly the right Euro players they will ignore all the odd and it's like still.
which will mean the difference. And I
But the
think
interesting part, like that experience,
Okay.
probably when you know the game well, it is sort of what you do.
pick up, and like I say, it's going to be a different game every time.
Okay, they don't like want to explain the rules. I'm sure there's a video of the rules, but looking at what he explained and yung overview, it's you're controlling a ship. Let me show it again na yung see, this thing. Yung if you see the board dun sa right side. Yan. You're
Oh wait,
controlling
this
a
is the
ship.
description
Yeah,
from the publisher.
please.
Welcome aboard and congrats on the promotion. Your quote-unquote new starship is ready to embark on its first big voyage. Just scrape off some of the rust and she'll do fine. And that crew might look a little green around the edges, but they're your crew now. Make us proud. As newly promoted starship captains, players are in command of their first starship and hungry to prove themselves in a galaxy full of space pirates. Wow, space pirates. Grumpy old androids, ancient artifacts, and interplanetary adventures. In this 2 to 4 Euro style game, which mixes action selection and engine building. Ooh, so action selection, engine building. You'll manage a diverse crew of cadets, ensigns, androids, and officers, each with different special roles and capabilities. By earning medals, you can promote and train your crew for even greater effectiveness. Similarly, you can upgrade your ship with powerful engine building technology for maximum synergy. What will you do with this enhanced crew and ship? Explore an ever shifting galaxy full of dangerous pirates and interplanetary missions in order to boost your reputation with 3 distinct galactic factions for bountiful rewards.
So do you
So,
consider it a 4x?
well, you,
Mini 4x.
mini, super mini, kasi you only have.
Super mini 3x.
I mean, I think the core here it's action selection and engine building.
Okay. Yeah. I mean they said it is a prototype in Gencon, so medyo ano pa siya. So I think that's why puro teaser lang and a little bit of talking yung inaano nila, hindi pa super produced everything, but it looks interesting.
The art looks
Uh,
nice.
Yeah, it's Star Trek people who, if you're a fan of that, looks really cool. Yan. Sige, so we can move on. Starship captains. Let me just check the poll. It's a pass for now. I think siguro if more information comes in by SN, I guess maybe it's gonna be changed to a play. Next up, we're gonna check out a game called Brazil. I'm assuming this is Brazil Imperial. Yeah.
I think that is it.
Okay. So Brazil Imperial, which is right. This is a pre-order, right? Or
That is
sign up.
currently in sign-ups.
Okay, there you go. Sige, before that, let me just check. Leuven says, answering the GL question, sabi niya, Age of Comics. I used to collect comics before entering into board games. Nostalgia feel. So it's like a what's the book game again?
Book game? There's a lot of book games.
It starts with the letter E. Ang dami ko ng
E?
games na nasa brain. E, diba?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's one of those games, yeah. Anyway,
Guys, let's help Willow. E. Let's start with the E in a book game.
I'm sure they know it.
Someone who will post in the comment because I trust the amazing G Live fam. Anyway,
Okay.
let's go check out Brazil Imperial.
Brazil Imperial.
Nakasabay na.
Okay, here you go. There you go. May trailer because this is Portal, so I'm sure. Meron yan. There you go. Wrong pindot. There you go.
Ooh. You had me at Hex.
You
You
had
had
me
me
at
at
Hex.
manage resources.
That's a cool looking tile piece.
It feels like
Okay.
Keyflower. Explore the lands. Okay. Okay. So
Are
we have
those-
soldiers?
That's nice. I like that.
This one is 4X.
It does look like a 4X. It is a 4X.
Ayan ah.
Combination of Euro and
Euro
4X.
and
Very
4X
interesting.
game.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you guys see I'm not sure if you ano ba yung pieces ba niya they did it, they did copy, they borrowed chess pieces.
Ay, yung parang queen?
Yeah,
Ganon?
there's a queen, there's a horse, there's a king, there's a rook. I'm assuming that was a rook. But that's cool. There's a bishop also. It's very cool. Smart actually. Quickly, let's just read what it's about. I can do that. Sabi niya, in Brazil, let me share. Here you go. Okay, here. Sabi, in Brazil Imperial, you need to construct buildings, manage resources, explore the land, create trade, acquire the support of the greatest personalities of the country, and recruit a powerful army to protect your interest against the rival states. That's nice. On each turn, you can participate in an action phase and the movement phase. There are different actions. There's a lot. I'm gonna name them lang. Deploy, frame, build, renovate, manufacture, harbor, and trade. That's awesome. It was developed with the concept of it being Euro X, which is a mixture of 4X and the Euro. And yeah, I think this the first of its style, or madami naman na. I mean, do you consider 4X a Euro?
Well, tricky. Pero, what makes a Euro a Euro? Technically, kasi my definition of Euro is it does not have player elimination, a lot of low random, parang a lot of
Yeah.
strategy, a lot of open information. Versus parang higher variability, a lot of dice rolls, a lot of random factors. That for me is Euro. Pero again, the definition of Euro is very what is the word that I'm looking for? Is vacillating.
I guess so. Yeah.
Big word, vacillating.
See, the poll is activated. Just so you guys know, it's a 1 to 4 player game. Also, 100 minutes, age 14
Ooh,
plus. I guess there's a lot to read.
One player.
Yeah, maybe one player, and the complexity is 3 out of 5. Not that high.
Not that
actually.
high.
Interesting. People are saying kanina. I guess Mark Ellis is saying Elma Matter.
Is that it?
No, it's not.
It's
Abigail,
not it.
sabi niya play. Sabi ni Abigail, love the art. Abigail also says alma mater lang din yung alam niya. Brazil is 4X, I think. Yeah, it did say it's a 4X. And sabi ni Abigail, 5X daw kasi with Euro.
Ayun yung
5XE? 4XE? Lewin says Euro means budget friendly. Really?
I mean, look at that crying, laughing emoji.
Okay, so it's a scam. Patrick Perez is asking, what is a 4X?
Oh, that's a good
Dwayne.
question. So 4X is a type of game. 4X is explore, exterminate. Oh no, I forgot the other 2X. 4X games.
You got this.
Kaya ka to. Okay, so it's usually a strategy-based game, and then it's explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. Common games like this would be Civilization. What else? Twilight Imperium. Scythe is a 4X game. Anything that you build your resources and then you conquer lands, something to that effect. Parang you build your empire. So hope that answers your question. But that's a very good question. Thank you, Patrick, for that question.
Okay. Sabi ni Kevin, there you go. Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate, similar to computer games like Civilization. Thank you. Sabi ni Froy,
Thank
Scythe
you.
is a Euro 3X and a half. Why? What's the half?
3.5x lang.
Bakit?
Exploit.
ano yung
Wait lang. May
hindi not-
exploit, may expand.
Exterminate?
Walang exterminate. There's no
Exterminate?
exterminate inside.
Don't you like exterminate?
No, the other players, they go back to... I mean, wait lang.
Is that what it means? Do they not just... Sabi ni Kai, past the Starship Captains. unfortunately, I think it's also kind
It's
of
Wello's fault.
it's
Walang
also my fault.
information.
Yeah, there's not much good information about it. Honestly, if hindi rin masyado madaming information about it, I would also not I mean, it has a long way. It may time pa siya to
But
prototype pa naman eh. So,
But
yeah.
again, it doesn't mean if a game is passed that it's a bad game. It's just
Yeah,
that there
yeah.
are games na parang we don't have information to make uh a good
I
good
want to understand
decision.
the ship. That's what I was looking for lang. Pero
I
hindi
want
kasi masyado na explain. So I don't know why would I
i-chat natin si Peter. Si Peter Hoffman. Hello Peter. Pa-explain nga. Actually, we have him right now. Please welcome.
Okay, wait lang. Okay. Sige, let's move on. Parang wala pa tayong kalahati magda-9 na.
Wala pa tayong kalahati. Oh no.
Okay. Brazil Imperial is a... Nag-enjoy tayo masyado eh. Play. It's a play. It's a play. It's a play.
Akala ko it's a pass and I'm like, wow.
I enjoy talking to you guys so much. Okay. We're gonna check our next game from AEG.
Ooh,
If you guys
AEG,
know what I'm
Alter
doing here,
Entertainment Group.
it's called Wormholes. Awesome.
Wormholes.
Looks
So
interesting.
this is our second spacey title of the night.
Is space coming back?
I mean, space never left.
Wow, that's true.
I mean, with the new James
That
Webb
is true. I
telescope, I
mean-
think more and more space is in vogue.
Okay.
Space is the new black.
We do have a quick explanation from Shut Up and Sit Down. We're gonna choose that.
Yay. Thank you.
Hopefully they do explain this. You know what? Let me read quickly about it first para lang may background tayo on what they're gonna say. Wormholes connect the galaxy one wormhole at a time and keep your passengers moving. It's a 1 to 5 player game, 45 to 60 minutes, 14 and up, and yung weight niya is 2.3 to 5. So you collect passengers from planets, each of whom have specific destinations. Ticket to ride space? What? Let's watch the
What?
video.
Nani?
Okay.
Like interstellar Uber drivers. And Wormholes is a thought-provoking game where players act as something like interstellar Uber drivers and want to earn points by delivering passengers to planets, but with two twists. One, you all drive laughably slowly because space is real big. And then the second twist is that everyone can plop wormholes around their ship as a free action, which basically work like the warp pipes from Super Mario. And each time someone else sluices through one of your personal pipes, you get one personal point. I'm actually going to be keeping both of these games in my collection, but that's because I think I'm
Spoilers.
Whoa,
boring.
really?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you were being mean to either of these games, you could call them pedestrian, perhaps, but I wouldn't. I'd call them good-looking,
Pedestrian?
easy to teach, well-made, pleasant to touch. And if you want to learn more about them, you can check out the official Shut Up and Sit Down podcast.
Okay, there you go. Check out the podcast if you want to learn more about them. But that's very interesting.
Did you peep the Guild of Merchant Explorers aside?
Yep.
It looks amazing. I want.
They reviewed 2 AEG games next to each other. That's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Guild of Merchant Explorers is also AEG. Come on, come through AEG.
Wait, so is it a pickup and delivery game?
Basically, yeah, and then you can plop wormholes, and then if you
Yeah, it is.
use other players' wormholes, if other players use your wormholes, you get points.
That's interesting.
And it looks simple.
Interesting. It does look simple. I guess yung placement. It's like when you're creating a building in Lords of Waterdeep. You know, ganun yung type na na you want to put it in you wanna use it very strategically so other people can use it so that you get points without doing anything. That's very interesting. Okay, please do vote because we're gonna go to our next speed run.
Come on, speed run.
We're gonna check out. Whoa. What is this game? I did not know
Speedrun.
about
Lahat,
this.
lahat play. All play.
I didn't know about this one.
Well, honestly, guys, while Willow is searching for, I just like talking to you guys about board games, about new releases, and there's always something new to discover. Parang, wow. I, the so far Turing Machine has been like, ooh, there's a game like this. It's always
Yeah,
amazing to see. Na parang,
that's my ano din, my surprise actually.
and then,
Uh
sige, what's our next game?
okay, so Wormholes is a play, so we're gonna put that where it's supposed to be. I do like it. Oh, it's by Peter McPherson.
Not Peter Hoffman, the designer of Starship Captains.
Yeah,
Not
not
yet.
okay, so we're gonna check out next. Unfortunately, wala rin masyadong information about it, but here it's called Horizons of Spirit Island.
There's no information about this.
No, not much actually.
Is
No
this
video,
from the
no-
Spirit Island family?
I think so. Yes, it is from the Spirit Island family. If you guys do know some information about this, wala pang laman masyado yung BGG page niya. But let me read that quickly. It says here, island spirits join forces using elemental powers to defend their home from individuals. Is this an expansion? I'm baffled.
Horizon.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay. Thank you, Kelvin. Sabi ni Kelvin, this is the target version of Spirit Island. Makes sense. It makes sense. It does look like that, honestly.
And then
sabi
this
ni
is the
Abigail-
entry level.
Yeah, so another game set in the same world as Spirit Island. Not an expansion. Okay, that's awesome. More accessible stuff to everyone. Yun lang yung information niya. I guess from what we're seeing here lang, let me quickly show you guys. From what I'm seeing here, it is hindi lang siya, oh, I'm not showing it. Hindi lang siya nag-change ng map. Is that the main difference? And maybe pili lang yung spirits that you can play. But still cool. It looks like it still has the same mechanics and stuff. So cool. A target version of a really good game. There you go. So let us know if that's a player pass.
I mean,
that's
a lot of people like Spirit Island, and this one, it says here that it's the core mechanics of Spirit Island remain the same, but the board components and new spirits are a fantastic introduction for a player new to the game. So very entry level version of Spirit Island. Target asked us what kind of Spirit Island game we would be interested in making for them, and the team in Greater Than Games sat down to discuss with R. Eric Roos, the designer and creator of Spirit Island. Ooh, so the components are easier to print, priced at a lower cost. Some of the figures are punchboard instead of plastic and wood. So
Makes
parang
sense.
ano siya, it's an entry level, easier gateway game. So parang if you look at Gloomhaven, that giant massive game, and then
Jaws
you
of the
have
Lion.
Jaws of the Lion,
Yep.
parang entry level.
Makes sense. Okay, sige, we'll move this forward. This is, let me read chat na lang very quickly. Sabi ni Mark Ellis, hoping a print-and-play episode for Play and Pass. That's a really good idea. We should do that.
That is a good
should do that.
idea.
Thanks
Print
for
and
that.
play.
Freud says lighter version, no plastic components. Okay. John Dominic says, I also believe the spirits can be used to the base game. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Ooh.
So you can use it as an expansion, I guess, or a kasi sabi niya newer spirits, diba? So that's cool. Sabi ni Abigail, it could be used on other Spirit Island games and has backwards compatibility. Okay, that's awesome. And Chino is here. Welcome. Sabi niya, what up? Making palipas traffic in the office again. Thank you for dropping by. And also he said, Horizons of Spirit Island is like a compact version, kind of like Ticket to Ride New York or London compared to the original? ? I think it's a target version or a
It's a target version. So
There
most of the time, it's a target version. It's hard to get.
Okay, so it's a pass for now. It says here. Yep. And we're gonna be checking out our next game.
It is
Parang-
amazing that we tried to rush
I
things,
really
pero
tried.
7
I really
pa rin
tried, guys.
talaga. Maybe we
really,
can do
really tried.
another one next
Maybe we should.
week. Because, Gencon is big. But before we talk about next week, we talk about this week. And our 7th game for tonight is Acropolis from Geekamic. Ooh, from the
Yes.
creators
Very
of
interesting.
Corridor.
That's nice. They've been getting out of yung those
The
games.
abstract,
Yeah.
the Pylos, the Quattro.
Okay, let me quickly read about Acropolis. It says, at the heart of the Mediterranean, rival cities seek wealth and glory. It's a 2 to 4 player game, 20 to 30 minutes. Very nice, quick. 8 plus, and its weight is 1.73 out of 5. So, yeah, let's check out. Shut up and sit down again. Whew.
It's okay. You just breathe.
Yeah.
People
You-
here are chill. Chill
It's
lang,
been
diba?
a while.
Guys, chill lang. Chill lang tayo. If we don't get through all of the games, it's okay. It's fine.
I wanna go through them. It's been a while since we did the player pass, and some ang dami kasing magandang games that I wanna get through. But we might have to have another half next week. Sa
Well,
sobrang dami nila.
To be
So-
fair, a lot of the Kickstarters, they slowed down. Parang they are all like really waiting for Gencon. So
Yeah.
parang Gencon is the gate, and then when the gate is open, come on, a flood of new games. Release the Kraken.
Okay, let's check out Acropolis from Shut Up and Sit Down.
Number 3.
Okay.
Next up in our list of good games that are just too boring to talk about on their own.
Acropolis isn't boring though, is it? It's just an abstract game. It's just a good little abstract.
Quint, have you seen the cover? Quint, have you seen the back of the box? It's mostly table, and your eyes go straight to this seagull, the same
But it's
seagull
nice.
that's on the front of the box.
But
But
I know.
let me tell you, viewers,
like the
that
seagull.
whilst this game may look dull and unvarnished on the exterior, it is really like a clam where if you open it up, it releases a beautiful, shining,
A pearl.
lustrous...
A pearl.
No, not really a pearl, just a really good abstract game. In Acropolis, players take turns to claim tiles that they can use to grow their own personal ancient Greek city, working
Ooh.
hungrily to create a high score, which you will do
Ooh.
through the bawdy and obscene power of multiplication.
It's maybe excited multiplication.
Different colours of districts will earn you points in different ways. For example,
I like
each
it,
red
actually.
military district scores if it ends the game on the edge of your city. But then, at the end of the game, you're going to multiply your score from each colour by the number of stars on like-coloured plazas. 2 red districts and 2 stars will equal 4 points. But wait, there is more. Acropolis also has a thrilling vertical element. If we
What?
place a completed city next to a standard reference pair, we can see... Well, it's actually only just off the ground. But this is way more exciting than you would expect, like trying to eat a pear backwards. Try it yourself.
Okay, Quinn.
Oh my god.
By building over the uncoloured quarries in your city, you're going to generate some stone, the currency by which you can snaffle up these tiles just a little bit earlier. And a further rub is that tiles on your second layer count for double when you're scoring. Tiles on your third layer
that's
count
nice.
for triple, not unlike puzzly classic number 9. The sheer solidity of this design takes you completely unaware. There are no big bombastic surprises, but it is replete with pleasant little
Ooh.
discoveries, like learning that your uncle used to be a gym teacher, or that the corner shop now sells 3 different kinds of samosas. You know, it's easy for a game like this to be entirely unremarkable, but the visibility of the draft in the center and how you can spot exactly what your opponent is building to snuffle away things that they might need is really quite electric. And on top of that, the game is all powered by the deliriously satisfying power of socketing.
I love socketing!
And you know, there's extra variants in the box as well if you want to make the game a little bit more complicated. But honestly, I'm
Is it
quite
me
happy
or
playing the base
hexagons
game of
are
Acropolis
very
over and over again,
satisfying?
building
It is
ever so
very
slightly
satisfying.
more focused cities. And the speed at which this game can be set up and teared down is kind of impressive.
Ooh, impressive like the next 2 games we've got coming up.
That is a bad segue.
Bad Seg Bros!
Okay, there you go.
Bad Sick Bros!
That's really cool. I like it. It's a mix of number 9 King Domino,
It's
Alhambra, I guess.
simple.
It's very
And then I
simple.
like the stacking mechanic.
Yeah,
It's giving me
That's really cool.
Cascadia. It's giving
I
me
like that.
lahat ng may hexagon, no? It's giving me Catan. Not really
I like that.
Catan.
Uy, nakikita yung poll. Madaming nag-pass kanina, ngayon madaming nag-play. As in,
Wow,
nag-move.
Ah.
I see you guys.
That is what you call a change of heart.
Change of heart, yeah.
That's
And,
why. That's the very reason why if a game is in the pass section, it's not. It's okay. It's fine. It's just that sometimes in the moment, that's how you feel about it.
Okay, let's quickly read comments. Abigail says Acropolis is a cute game. Lols.
is.
I like it. I like the art. What are you talking about? I like the art. Ang ganda kaya ng box art.
Ang
I guess
kitang
you
visual.
don't. I guess you don't see how the game.
Oh,
is
it's
played,
giving me Santorini as well.
True.
I mean, I guess with the Mediterranean and then the building you stack it and then
The Mykonos, yeah.
yeah.
Sam says too many games. Yes, to player and pass both. Player pass again next week. I'll put a poll up later. Gino says always love Shut Pen Sit Down humor. I do love them also. And Samni Sam, I like the chunky tiles and I enjoy tile laying. So this is a play for me, I think. I think it's a play for me also. If it's a quick game of tile laying with multiplication, I like it. I like it.
It's giving me
Nice.
Carcassonne, but you can stack things,
Yeah.
and it's hexagon.
That's
Hexagons are fun.
awesome. Hexagons are fun. Okay.
What's your favorite
What's
And
your
then
favorite shape? A rhombus.
A parallelogram.
Acropolis is a play. Yan. I really tried for 10, but I think we're gonna have to put that
Nah.
poll up. I'm gonna put a poll, play or pass next week. Yes. No.
Well, supposedly we have a guest for next week, but maybe we can accommodate the guest. So we'll have a new person that can do play or pass with us.
Maybe we can do but not doesn't have to be Wednesday. Maybe some other day. But more player pass Gencon. Ang dami talagang Gencon
Ang
releases,
dami
but
talaga.
these are the
Why?
ones that you guys top 7. I really tried for 10, but top 7 of the games that you guys voted for. And I think that's gonna be it for tonight. But recap lang natin. For our play, we have Clank Catacombs. I like it. Turing Machine, Brazil Imperial, Wormholes, and Acropolis. And for our pass,
For our pass, it's Horizons of Spirit Island and Starship Captains. Again, it doesn't mean that the game is pass. I mean, it's okay. It's alright. But it's super fun, and there's still a lot of games that we can talk about. We can continue discussing these games and other games that we haven't discussed in G Live Game Night community. If you're not a part of it yet, guys, what are you doing? Come on, join. It's G Live Game Night
Tara.
community on Facebook. Tara, tara. Other things before we end the show for tonight. One is we just had a very nice supply drop. August Adventure supply drop. So we have a couple of new games additional The highlights are Arc Nova, Boon Lake is there, a lot of exploding kittens, the Guild of Merchants Explorers, the one that was shown in the Shut Up and
Yeah,
Sit
that
Down
was
video,
nice.
is also here. So that's, and many other games. So if you like it, get it
Put a ring on
before
it, you
it,
know.
it runs out. That's one. Next is we also have other games available now for pre-order.
Wait lang.
Di ka ready.
Oh,
Anyway,
you're ready for
uh,
There you go.
ayan,
Pre-order.
pre-order.
Oh, may more stuff. Marvel Champions.
Yes, so one, the Rainbow Meeple shirt available for pre-order now. Stardew Valley still available for pre-order kasi naubos na yung first batch of Stardew Valley. And then the new ones that we have is Marvel Champions, the card game, Nova Hero Pack, and Ironheart Hero Pack.
Ironheart.
Yeah, so if you're a big fan of Marvel Champions and you want to get all of your superheroes, the new ones are here. And the newer ones will come also here soon. Ano pa ba? So that's the pre-orders. Wala masyado sa... Oh, you know what? Because you guys are amazing, I will let you in a secret. A secret.
Whoa.
Yes. So, out of the games that we have discussed today, can we bring up our player pass?
Okay, hold up.
Let me see.
Wait lang. That's my loading song. There you go.
Okay. Brazil Imperial is already in our sign-ups, so it will arrive soon. And then I think 2 more games out of this set will be arriving as well soon. Pero yun muna.
I know what it is, guys. Chat nyo ako para...
chat si Willow so that you will...
No, we'll comment in our G Live Game Night post. I'm gonna post this photo there. Let us know your thoughts on these. Yung mga nasa play, yung mga nasa pass. I'm excited for all of these games, honestly. I want to know more about Starship Captains. I do love what we put in the play, and also Spirit Island. There's more Spirit Island for a lot of people, you know. Yeah, excited for this. Yan. Yeah, I think you guys voted. Now we're gonna have another one maybe next week. Basta soon we're gonna have another one. We do like checking out more games. We might have like a month of player pass. I think for no. Let's see if we can do that.
Gencon is
Ang dami kasi
crazy.
talaga eh. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys tonight. Thank you guys for chatting with us, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did checking out new games and chatting with you guys. Also, we'd like to have the same energy and see you guys again next week in our live streams. But I think that's it for tonight. Salamat sa pag chat with us, and
Guys, you're amazing. Yes. Let's keep chatting sa G Live Game Night community.
Yeah, let's move it there. Sabi niya, love the loading sound. Patent pending. But yeah, thank you guys for tonight. I'll see you guys then. Peace. Bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Group hug. Bye-bye.